All right, I'm gonna start making this a more regular thing. Sitting down, talking to the camera, one take, raw footage, kind of just getting to know me, because I know a lot of you guys, a lot of you. I gotta say, stop saying you guys. A lot of you actually. You could have either been following me for 6 months now. Maybe you followed me from YouTube originally from years ago. Maybe you just followed me yesterday off TikTok and then you came to this video. Well, if you want to know a little bit about me, right now I'm in Costa Rica. It is beautiful out, sun's setting, and I'm just chilling. I've been feeling a little weird mentally the past couple days. Don't really know exactly why. Actually, I kind of do know why. Last night, me and my friend Bennett, one of my best friends, were talking. And I was explaining to him, I could always correlate like a specific pain in my life. Like every time I have like a negative energy or pain in my life, it's always in my gut. And I always have this like discomfort or like just negative energy in my gut. And I was experiencing this like all yesterday. And I don't know why. I couldn't pinpoint it. It's like what's going, like, dude, I'm in Costa Rica. Like it's fucking beautiful out. Like we planned this for months. Like I want to have a good time. But I have this like, I feel down. And I think I know why. I think as I was talking to him, I figured it out. I don't know if that ever happens to you. As you talk about something, you figure it out. And I think I've been hustling so hard. I don't know if the right word's hustling. Grinding, I guess. I've been grinding so hard to hit 100K by the end of the year that it's like I've been forgetting everything else in my life. I'm forgetting my mental health, even my physical health, like everything. I'm just so determined to hit 100K, prove the haters wrong. Also, it's just a crazy accomplishment. 100K in making content for less than a year is like absurd. And I know some people do it in like a month, but you can't compare yourself to other people. So once I started to realize that I'm not taking care of myself and this is where the pain is coming from, I started to feel a little bit better about it. And even now, I definitely feel better, but it's still lingering a little bit. So I took a break today. I didn't make a video. And if you, people that know me personally, like I'm a grinder. Like once I set my mind to something, I don't stop. And I think it's a good trait and a bad trait. So if I want to get good at something, I'm gonna get good at it no matter what, but it kind of consumes my life. Like growing up, I loved scootering, and I was like, I'm gonna be the best scooter in the skate park. 2 months or 3 months later, 4 months later, I was, but that's all I did. And then that's with video games. Like I love video games, and then I became the best, and I just worked so hard, but I would play video games for 10 hours a day, like literally 10 hours a day. And then now I want to be the best, not the best, but I want to make content and I want to do what I love. So now I do that all the time. And people who know me, they're like, dude, you're fucking locked in all the time. And I'm like, I know, maybe I'm too locked in, which is a real thing. Like there's this crazy mindset people have. It's like that there's never too locked in, bro. Like you're in the trenches, work 12 hours a day, 15 hours a day. I 100% disagree with that. I think everything in life is a pendulum. Like like if you swing one way, it's always gonna swing back. So if you spend 15 hours just like grinding, working your ass off, you're gonna need 15 hours of rest. And then when you don't give yourself that 15 hours of rest, bad things are gonna happen. You're gonna feel like shit, and it's just not gonna be good. So that's why that's like honestly what I live my life by is the pendulum. If you do something too much this way, it's always gonna come back this way. So just, bro, rest is so important. It's like in the gym. If you can't exercise 7 days a week, you literally won't. I don't think you'll grow muscle if you exercise 7 days a week, or it won't be as optimal. I think the most optimal is like 3-4 days a week. Like you need rest, bro. You build muscle when you're resting. So that's why with content, going back to what I was originally talking about, that's what has been on my mind. Even though I'm trying to ground myself and enjoy this beautiful view. Like this is like, it's so beautiful. Like how can I be upset right now? And that's the worst part. You could be in the most beautiful, I'm with my best friends right now, in the most beautiful view, but I felt like shit today. Like, how could that be possible? Because I was lacking balance. That's all it was. It's just like, it's so important. It's so important to keep balance in your life. So I took a day off today, besides this. But I don't really count this as like filming. I'm just talking to you. And took the day off. I went to the beach. I relaxed. I got tan. As you can see, I'm pretty red. Look at that. Took the day off. Might even take off tomorrow because I need it. I think I'm gonna keep filming because I have some like day in the lives coming out. Like I'm gonna turn some of the days into like episodes. Like I might do like 5 episodes. Like episode 1 is travel day, then 2, 3, 4 is just stuff we're doing. Episode 1's pretty good. That's gonna come out probably like a week from when this is posted. But yeah, what else can I talk about here? I'm trying to keep this raw, 1 video. Oh, I'm running. So for those of you who don't know, like I post a lot of like running stuff and like fitness stuff, and I actually not that good at running, which would surprise a lot of people. I usually run like 1 mile every time I run, or maybe 2, and like 2's hard, bro. And I ran a 5K like 2 weeks ago. It was hard. It was really hard for me. So basically endorphins hit me up today, literally 2 hours ago. They're like, hey, do you want to do the half marathon? At first they were like, a marathon. I'm like, I'll do the half marathon. Like even the half marathon is like, that's a stretch for me right now. So running the Austin half marathon in 2.5 months. That is February 15th, which I'm so excited for. At first I was like, this is a horrible idea. Why would I do this? But I'm actually really excited because I don't know, it's something to work towards. Like every day I could wake up like, okay, gotta train for the marathon, gotta start eating better so I can do this. Not even better, I eat good, but I don't know, I just gotta like lock in, and I gotta start taking care of my joints. Like that's something I need to work on, is taking care of my joints and like massaging my muscles, and I guess the word I'm looking for is recovery. I gotta start locking in on recovery. So I'm really excited for that. And I'm running it with, it's just like a big group of people. I actually don't know who's in the group yet. Still gotta figure that out. What else? I should have wrote like a script down, like bullet points of what I could talk about. 100K. I'm gonna hit 100K, I think in a couple days. My goal was by the end of this trip, by the end of the year, I think I'm gonna hit it. My guess, I don't even know the date today. It's December 14th, maybe? That could be so wrong. I think I'm gonna hit it in like 3 days. That's my guess. So right now we're in Tamarindo, Costa Rica, and we're going to, I don't even remember the name. We're driving like 4 hours into like the rainforest. It's gonna be like mountains and waterfalls, and very different vibe from this. This is like, the beach is literally 10 minutes that way. So we've just been like surfing and hanging out and just like running and stuff. But we're gonna do like mountains and waterfalls, and it's gonna be like a very different vibe switch up. So I'm really excited for that. I gotta remember the name. I can never remember the name of it. Yeah, I don't know. It'll come to me. Also my program. I wanna just bring that up if you made it this far in the video. If you're still watching this, comment the letter infinite. Comment the word infinite. Then I'll know you're an actual real one. But my program's launching January 6th, which I'm really excited for. And I think the best way I could describe it, without giving too much, because I don't know what I could give away yet, but it's pretty much the past 5 years of my life. 5 years ago, I was in a very, very low point in my life. I would say I was probably even maybe depressed. That word was always very touchy for me. Like I didn't want to like just put that label on things, but I know I was very insecure, very low point in my life. I had a lot of anxiety, which I still actually do struggle with sometimes, but that's why I do the things I do, so I don't have to deal with anxiety. But 5 years ago, very low point, and I started taking care of myself. I decided one day I gotta practice looking at the camera more, like be more intimate. I keep looking away. Okay, I'm locked in now. You ready? With my program. I decided one day, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna lock in. I'm going to fully lock in. It started with the gym. Um, dust off my gym, started working out. I had no idea what I was doing. I just knew I had to start. Like there was like something that clicked in me. And I think a lot of people either never get the click or it just takes a long time. But once you get that click, like it just, a flip switches in your brain. You're like, holy shit, like no matter what, like nothing's gonna stop me. I'm going to work out tomorrow. And then eventually started with working out. I didn't know what I was doing, bro. I was like, I remember like pulling like the barbell with like horrible form. I had no idea what I was doing. But ready, fire, aim, not ready, aim, fire. You just got to do it and then figure it out later. So I started working out. Didn't really know what I was doing. Started like, I wanted to bulk up a little bit. I was insanely skinny. I also had an eating disorder. I was anorexic, like sickly skinny. It was not a good time. It was not a good time. So I started eating healthier, more food, working out. And then eventually I was like, my mom is very spiritual. So I remember she was recommending me books, and she recommended me this one book, The Untethered Soul. Bro, I remember reading it and like, actually like, I have goosebumps right now. I don't know if you can see that. Book changed my life. And I know it's like, it's one of those things like, I'm trying to lift my tripod. It's one of those things that maybe someone could read this book and they're like, yeah, it's a good book, but the transformation that happened in my mind, like the neurons that connected on that month that I read the book, it changed my life. Like it opened up a part of my brain that I never knew I could access. I never knew was even there. And I wouldn't even say I gained consciousness, but like I was just so aware. And then from there, it was just all uphill. And obviously not uphill is like this, because that's just how life is. You're going up, but you're also taking little dips. So obviously things haven't just been perfect for the past 5 years, but just full in on self-help books, got into meditation, journaling. Morning routine was the main thing. Morning routine, like an optimal morning routine, like changed my life. I don't want to get too much into it, but it's pretty much journaling, meditating, reading, exercising, affirmations. Affirmations are a big one. And it's basically just getting to a higher consciousness and a higher state of being right when you wake up. And then it projects the rest of your day is going to be like this. So if you wake up and you start scrolling on TikTok or watching the news and you get this like low vibrations, like this state that you don't want to be in, you're going to be like that the rest of the day, and you're just going to have a shitty day. And then if you have a shitty day, a shitty week, month, and then a shitty life. That's just how it goes. So it really does start with the morning. So if you start with the right morning routine, with the right journal prompts, the right affirmations, like, dude, it'll change your life. And then on top of that, of course, exercising, eating right, taking care of this right here, because this is all it is. This is everything right here, your mind. Because at the end of the day, you could be fit and healthy, but you could feel like shit all the time because you don't deal with what's up here. So from the 20 plus, maybe 30 plus self-help books I've read, the amount of times I've ran and worked out and exercised in the past 5 years, I turned it into one thing, and that is called my infinite self. The reason I use the word infinite is because infinity is a very, very like spiritually connecting word for me. Like infinity is, it's everything. Infinite. Like when I think of like the universe is infinite, I feel like I'm connected with the universe, like infinity. It just works. Infinity. So I was like, how can I capture this spirituality and this high vibration, just everything that I know, how can I capture into one thing? Infinity. And I'm like, that's it. That's the word. So it's my infinite self. How to become your infinite self, pretty much. Just connecting to the divine, because realistically, the end of the day, it's the faith is what will change your life. You, like I said, you could be jacked and healthy, and you probably feel good, but you can still be a horrible mindset, and you can have no direction in life. But if you have faith, they're good. You don't need anything else. Like it's literally comes down to the point you don't need anything else if you have faith. And the people who have faith, they know what I mean. It's almost like, dude, I'm coming down to this point in my life when my dreams are coming true, pretty much. Like, dude, I'm going to fucking Austin to run a half marathon. Like, my social media is doing well. Like, everything I've wanted, and it's still like, it's just a goal. Like, it's just a number. Like, the real shit that matters is the faith in your life, the people in your life, and your health, bro. That's it. That is it. And if everybody knew this, man, would we have a flourishing society of fucking great people. Because those three things, that's all you need in your life. And basically, my infinite self is me helping you get those three things: the faith in your life, the mental, physical, spiritual health, and just becoming infinite. Yeah, no, dude, it's I'm really excited because it also is one of those things that if my job can be just helping people, why wouldn't I want to do anything else? Like, why would I question it? If my job is to wake up and inspire and directly help people, why would I want to do anything else? Like, if I could wake up, hop on a call, be like, yo, dude, you got to do this and this and this today to become 1% better, and then eventually be like an infinite human, an infinite being, like a spiritual being, fit, healthy, happy, with the people you love. Like, why wouldn't I want to do that every single day? And I'm also only 21. I got a lot of life to live, hopefully. Knock on wood. Look how beautiful this is. Holy shit. We are so lucky to be able to experience sunsets, aren't we? And I'm kind of rambling everywhere, but I'm just going to go into sunsets now. We are so lucky to experience sunsets because it's like, imagine like a new painting getting painted into the sky every single evening. I think that's also another thing that changed. Okay, this may be a crazy thing to say. Sunsets changed my life. The amount of times I've spent watching a sunset the past 5 years of my life, pondering, literally just pondering, and feeling connected to the universe has really, really sparked new emotions and sparked new feelings and sparked new waves of energy. I don't know how to explain it, dude, but start watching sunset, bro. Look at how orange it's getting out. I'm literally a tomato right now. Holy shit. Start watching sunset. And stargazing also. Stargazing is a good one. Stargazing also changed my life. Both of them, completely. Stargazing and sunsets. Also just nature. Being in nature. I think that's what it does come down to, is being in nature is what completely changes your life. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up at 20 minutes, so I got a minute and a half. I'm gonna talk about boredom. Intentional boredom. Actually, no. I'm gonna talk about meditation. So, yesterday, the past couple days, I haven't been feeling the best. As I was explaining, and I hopped into a meditation. Simple 20-minute guided meditation, and like this weight left my body. There was this, I guess, negative energy, this weight inside my body, and mid-meditation, like I felt this like energy flow through me. And I know this sounds crazy for the people who don't meditate or aren't into this stuff, but literally, and I'm not bullshitting here, like energy floated out of my body and I felt lighter. And I stood up and I'm like, holy shit. Like, I was overthinking all these things, and like, it's like, there is nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong in my life right now. It is just my perspective or my mindset, or this negative filter I have through my eyes. Everything I see, it's just like, it's like negative. Like, it's me, bro. Like, things, like, there's nothing wrong. I remember this quote from The Untethered Soul. One of my favorite quotes from the book is, everything will be okay Everything will be okay once you're okay with everything. Bro, I heard that and I remember being in class reading that and I'm like, holy fuck, dude. Like think about that for a second. Everything will be okay once you are okay with everything. Some people, you maybe be like, yo, dude, that's a dumbass quote. Like, what are you talking about? But then you get it. You understand. You're like, oh my God. It just clicked in your brain. Everything will be okay once you are okay with everything. Because I could sit here and I could be like, damn, like I'm overthinking like all this shit, but I just gotta be okay. Gotta take some deep breaths. Be like, I'm okay with everything. And we're back and we're good. We're enjoying this beautiful sunset. And we got birds flying by, monkeys. Like, we're good, bro. We're okay. It's been 21 minutes. I'm gonna wrap this talk up. Let me know if you watched to the end. If you watched this far, I genuinely fuck with you. If you watched this far, I fuck with you. Comment the word sunset if you watched this far. I will reply to your comment because you are the GOAT. And you must really fuck with me if you watched this far because my boring ass has talked for 21 minutes. Look at this. This is so beautiful. It doesn't do justice on camera. Okay, well, I'm gonna watch this sunset and I'm gonna take some deep breaths. I'm gonna relax because I know things will be okay. Same with you. Things will be okay. My Infinite Self comes out January 6th. If you are really ready to change your life, if you really want to go from 1.0 to 2.0, I'm here for you, bro. I want to help you. I want to help you change your life. Teach you my knowledge, what I've done the past 5 years. Because that's all I could do, is give back. That's all I could do. The more you take and the more you don't give, the more you go nowhere in life. So all I want to do is give you my knowledge. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. I love you. I will talk to you soon. Also, let me know if you want more of these because I could definitely do more of these.